Okay. Good morning, everybody. I still have problem getting live. Okay. So, waiting for you to show up. Hello, who's there? Jack. Good morning. One smart mama. Oh, hi. Puppy mom. We have dog lovers in the house. Very we learning to do obviously proper movement, but sometimes you need a certain amount of flexibility to do a proper movement. You know, you can always adjust, but working with something that makes sense in your body, and obviously trying to teach yourself and this awareness in your body where you're not going to actually cheat yourself. So teach yourself. Remember the basic, you know, like I'm always repeating it. Also, I'm going to count you, I'm going to ask you to be, that you're accountable actually for counting your series. I'm going to do the best that I can to count, but sometimes I want to give a lot of instruction. So, be Je vais voir. Laurent, I'm going to ask you not to be on the Wi-Fi right now. Okay? So, je vais voir si on réduit un peu la quantité de personnes qui est sur le Wi-Fi. Laissez Ouais, c'est correct. Thank you. Ouais. It's a monkey around. And I, in and out of connection. Et je vois tous vos messages. Je vois tout, ça se passe. Same problem here, a problem with the source. Wi-Fi is not good. Shit, I don't know what to do because, so far I see all your message. Everything is going well. And I have only my boyfriend working downstairs on FaceTime, so hopefully, mail. It definitely is at the source. You mean, so it's at my place, the problem. That's what you're saying? Freezing. So my place is the problem. Let me see. Send a request to be in your live. Okay. And other people join in. I want to make sure that, okay, qu'est-ce que ça dit à part ça? Sorry, we're going to start soon. I want to make sure that you have a good connection. Freezing. Oh! So we're going to do like means and stop and freeze. Much better now? Okay. Ça s'en vient. So we're getting there. So I just want to make sure my son is not using. Ça va bien? Okay. On va essayer. Better. Perfect. Okay, now you're talking. Okay, so maybe some of you did the Sarah class this week. There's a bit of a stick thing, so we're going to go to that just a little bit. So I'm going to sit on my heels right now, and if you prefer to sit on the chair or sit on the block, be even on your knees, standing, it's all good. Okay, so super simple. You take your stick and we go overhead and back forward, and do something like this about 10 to 15 times while I keep reading you. Yeah, working now, perfect. It's not freezing, all good. Ah, yes. Okay, so it's great. So it probably made my son be off the Wi-Fi for a little bit. So I'm really happy about that. So less screen for him. Perfect. Happier mommy. Good. And then you can add the breathing with that. So exhaling when you feel it's a little bit harder to pass. Inhaling when you come back forward. Good. And getting those shoulders. I've been working a lot with the sticks and all kind of stuff. My shoulder's doing so much better. But I still have to be aware. Sometimes it wants to cheat. It doesn't have the full range of motion that it used to. So be mindful when you move like that. Okay. And then stop here. Now going around the world. So we have one. And then try to avoid to be too bendy unless you really have to. So just push and going around, push away and around. I'm going to go 10 times in one side. 3. Belly in. 4. 5. 6. 7. Again, it could be slower than that. 8. 9. I'm not really interested in an amount of time, but more in the quality that you're having. Change side. When I was working with an injured shoulder, there was a lot of nerve damage, so I had to go slow to be aware, because otherwise it would be like a total electric shock going into my arm. So it forces you to go a little bit slow. So let's do about 3 more. That's about that. Good. And release. And I feel all my shoulders warm right now. I just love it. Okay, so we're going to have the stick for a little bit. And then if your knees are sensitive, because we're going to continue on your knees, make sure that you have padding, you have blanket. I just love comfort. So we're going to have right foot coming forward. Bring the stick a little bit forward. And if you're on the wood floor nearby, make sure that your stick is always on the mat, because it might slide away, and with a quick movement you might injure yourself. So again, know where you put your stick. So you're gonna push yourself forward like this, and then keep pushing the stick as you reach for half split. Good. And then coming forward, inhaling and exhaling like this. Again, inhaling forward, exhaling. You can always lift those front toes if you want. 3 and 4. Breathe in and 5. Breathe in. 6. Breathe in. 7. Good. Just one more. And 8. Good. Pull yourself right back up. Changing sides. Good. And then push far away forward. Good. So my foot is a little bit in front of the knee. So when I go back, I'm not sitting too much far back. Good. And we go forward. 1. Exhale back. Breathe in. And back. Breathe in. And away with the sitting bones in the hands. Breathe. Keep your belly in strong. Think about 1 more, 2 more. Good. And release. Okay. Come back forward, and we're gonna come up. So here, place your stick just I would say bra line or below the shoulder blade, just a little bit. Okay. And then first we're just gonna move side to side like we're doing a ninja. Simply like this. And then keep the belly and rib cage in. If you feel that the stick is actually trying to pop the rib cage, it's your job to try to pull it back in. Okay, resist a little bit. We'll continue like this with a little twist. So first, bring yourself more forward with the spine, more parallel to the ground. And then when we go to one knee, we twist externally. And then twist, and twist as you transfer. Just like this a few times. Keep the spine in the center, so I'm not pushing my head outside or towards my foot. I'm trying to stay forward with my head, so that I'm doing a real twist with a long spine as I bend the knee. So now go one side, stay there. Just change your twist. Okay, so now I'm twisting more internally here, and then changing side, continue like this. Might not turn as much. Again, go slow so that you can study, especially when it's new movement. We're a little bit disoriented, a little bit mixed up. So take the time to study your movement. Feel anchored through your feet. Good. Keep the belly in. Really anchor through your heels. Toes are soft. And come back, center. Press up. Come back up. Okay. So, standing up. We're going to do a little bit of work awareness into our inner rotation of the leg. So, you're going to use your right, actually step back to the back of the mat, okay? Because we're going to move forward after. You're going to use your right leg. I think this is your right leg because it's my left. So, you're going to make sure that the hips are never moving, okay? So, I don't want to see this, okay? So, squeeze the left butt up. Extend the right leg, bring the leg in. I'm going to hold it, same leg, same hand. Resist into each other. Internal rotation, not this. Okay? 3 times. 2, 3, reach forward. 1, 2, 3. Resist, stick, and thigh. So you don't push the stick in. Okay? So a little squeeze here. You're going to feel it. That's your TFL. And forward. Up. Up. It's a small movement. Most of us don't have a lot of inner rotation. It's totally normal. Just need to work at it. I think this is 5. Good. Forward again. Reach. Belly in, anchor through your left heel, reach, belly in, squeeze that left glute, width, enough, needs this, hopefully this is 10, good. From here, big step forward. You're gonna take your stick and you're gonna place it. I'm gonna go a bit lower here so you see me well. I'm gonna place it behind my shoulder, not in my cervicals, okay? Not on the neck. Here, okay? You don't want to end up pushing in your cervical. Good. From here, bend 90-90. So 90 is not leaning forward with the spine. You want to be back. So tuck the tail, squeeze your left glute, keep the belly in. From here, lean forward, twist to your right. So that would be away from me here. So twist to your right, come back, bring yourself up, lengthen that leg, reach the arm up. I know you don't see it here. Side flexion to your right. Okay, belly stays in. Push the left arm away and then pull the block, another block, so we just stick apart. Come back, center. Lower, stick and knee, forward, twist, center, up, everything stretch, side flexion, 2, descend, forward, twist, up, up stretch, side flexion. It's a little bit of a mental work, a little bit of brain work, okay? So bear with it. That's where we need to be aware of a movement, you know, some awareness. Whoops, sorry. No, see I'm talking and I'm losing it. So, shut up and focus. Come back up, lift, side flexion. Good. Descend, forward, twist, up, stretch, side. I think this is about 6. Forward, twist, up, 7. Again, slow is good. Support your pelvis. 8, so we're not falling in that left pelvis. 9, coming up. This is my 9. Good. Up, up, side flexion, up, down, forward, twist. We're done. Stretch this one, side flexion, up, beautiful. Hands down with the stick, step back, plank pose. Knees down if you need, chaturanga all the way down. So hopefully here you'll see. So on the way down, you're going to keep your forehead to the ground, reaching with your stick forward like this, and you're just going to bring your stick behind the shoulder, okay? So, 10 times. So first, press into your feet, point the tailbone, lift the belly button away from the floor, chin in, lift the stick, and pull it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, give it a good squeeze, 6, reconnect the ribs in, 7, 8, 9, 10, good, release, and then bring yourself to baby cobra, inhaling, and then as you exhale, downward facing dog, your hands are down, good, from and I'll reach up. You can reach with the block up overhead and then place the block this time inside of your left leg. So it's a little bit in line with the hip here. Okay, so that would be your left leg. So you hold it with the left hand. You're going to reach forward. 1 and then 3 times. Go up, up. Everything is squeezing and steady. Forward. 2 and 1, 2, 3 and up. 3, 1, 2, 3 and 4 and up, up, squeeze, and 5, strong core, 6, toes soft on the right foot, 7, squeeze that right glute, forward, 8, and 9, resist, don't push the stick, last one, up, good, and 10, that was done, step forward, good, reach your stick behind your shoulders, going down 90 degrees, work the core, squeeze the glute when you're sitting down, now come forward, twisting, good, back up, stretch, lateral flexion to the left, come back up, descend, reach forward, twist, 2, up, stretch, side, good, pushing the block, not the block, I keep saying the block, we're so used to use that prop, the stick apart, up, side, 4, descend, reach, good, and up, stretch, side, keep that front heel engaged, descend, 6, I think we've done 6, not sure, stretch, whoops, sorry, back leg strong, center, bend everything, sink, forward, make sure that back knee is low, then we stretch it. If it's too much of stretching, you feel it in your back, you keep it bent, that's fine. And we have 2 more here. And up, squeeze the inner thighs in. Side, up, down. Good. Last one. Center, up, stretch, side, up. Then bring the stick down, step back, plank pose. Descend all the way to the ground. Good. So we'll do the same exercise. The difference, lifting the arm, the bar over the head, the difference is you choose if you want to keep the forehead down or if you want to lift a little bit the upper chest and head off the ground, but not lifting with the chin like this, making the back of the neck short. You just lift a little bit higher.
So set your feet, tailbone, belly in, and we pull back and forward. 2, sorry. 2 fast. 3, 4, give it a little squeeze. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Baby cobra to a flow. All the way to downward facing dog. Good. Ça va encore les amis ici? Oui. Good. Okay. So, next movement. J'ai besoin, yeah. So, you're not going to see the top fully, but I'll explain it. So, we're going to have the right foot back, and we want to work the arms a little bit. So, there's going to be some work on the stick. Okay? So, the starting position will be kind of sitting down. Comme un petit bonhomme. Fait que je suis sur les orteils derrière. Okay? So, not too far back, because you can't sit back. So, just so that you're comfortable here. And I'm going to have my stick on my side like this. Okay? So, the movement is just this, coming up, and I'll explain what we're going to do with the arms, and we're going to twist. Okay? Coming back center like this. Few things. Don't lean in the front foot to come up. I want you to resist with that front foot to stay back, engage your core, and then push with the ball of that foot. The whole leg's going to work. Okay? So, we have that movement, down and up and twist. What we do with the arms. When I'm down here, I'm pulling my stick in. Pulling in. So you're going to feel your shoulders, your arms. And then when I go up, I'm pulling out. Like you want to separate the sticks. 1. Down, press in. Push on your back foot, press out. 2. And down, stay back. And pull out, twist. 3. Pull in, belly in, don't lean forward, stay up. And 4, squeeze the inner thighs in, squeeze the butt up. Down, in, up, out. Whoop, I felt that I lean a little bit forward here. 5, in, pull out. 6, pull in, pull out. 7, pull in, pull out. 8, pull in. 9, last one, and 10. Good. Release. Good. So, stepping at the back of the mat. So now we're going to continue the work with the stick, but external rotation on your right leg. So here you're just going to press 1, 2, 3, reach forward. Okay? 1, 2, 3, reach forward. 2, 1, 2, without moving the hips. 3, forward, feeling just the finger. 4, that's 3 counts, sorry. That was the 4th one. Forward. 5. Oh, I'm moving my stick a lot here. I have to be mindful. 6. Forward. 7. Strong left glute. Forward. 8. Any amount with the leg lifting. So if you need to be low here, that's fine. If you lean back, it's not good. Forward. Squeeze. 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 One more. Squeeze. 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 Good. Step forward. Good. From here, the stick is going to reach overhead. I know you're not seeing it, but you're good. Okay, you can totally imagine here. You're going to twist yourself away from me, so towards your right. Good. And then come back center. Bend the front leg. And now your stick is telling you where your upper body is in space. You're trying to keep your stick parallel to the ground the whole time. Lean forward. Lift that back leg. And now sink into the front leg, not the back leg. Okay, the back leg is strong. Tuck the tail a little bit. And push. 3 times. And push. Whoa. One more. Push. And step back. Lift yourself tall. Twist to the right. That was 1. Okay? Go slow. You rather even do
just one to make it feel really strong. So push away the stick. You stay on your right heel. Down, push that left foot far back. 2, 3, and back. Coming up. Turn. Forward. That's going to work the glutes, my dear friend. I feel it. Up. 2. Stay strong with the top leg. Down. And up. Woohoo! That's only 3. Forward. Up. Descent. Push. And 3. Well, that was 2. That's 3. And back. 4. Oh la la. That's gonna burn. Forward. Down. Push away, blocking here. 5. Coming up. Okay. Halfway there. Turn. I know you're feeling it. I hope so anyway. And down. Up. Down. Up. One more. And down. Up. Turn. Squeezing the inner thighs. Forward. Good. Up. Up. Down. Up. One more. Oh la la. I love it. Turn. I think we have 2 more to go. I hope I think right. Good. And if you're tired, you feel that the posture would not look good anymore, you stop. Okay? You increase only when you feel strong into it. That's it. Squeeze your inner thighs in when you twist, ribcage in. Last one. Making it up. Good burn. 1, 2, and 3. Whoops. Coming up. Turn. Down. Hands down. Step back. Plank pose. Descend to the ground. Chaturanga. Just a regular flow now. All the way to downward facing dog. That would be a little water break. How was that? Still with me? Okay. So, you in down dog, come back up, standing. We're going external rotation and flexion here with the left leg. So you take the stick a little bit outside and then bring it just beside your knee. Feel strong on your right side. And I know it already worked hard already, so it might be a little bit tired. 1, 2, whoop, 3, not moving the stick. I'm cheating here. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 2 times. Up, up, not moving the pelvis or the spine, 3 times. Forward. Oh no, I'm forgetting something. We're going to finish this one. And I'm forgetting the lunge. It's okay. We're going to just do this one and alternate. Pump, pump, pump. Good. 4 more. Up, up, up. Good. Again, 3. Forward. 2. Up. And last one. Okay. Good. Release. Okay, so I was forgetting the one where we sit down and come up. So that's going to start the burning on the left leg. Okay, so you sit down. You're on your heel. The weight is back. Your spine is as straight as possible. Bring the stick same side to the left. Now here we know we're already pulling in. Okay, so add this pulling in. And then twist, pull out the stick. Squeeze the inner thighs in. Pull in, down. And 2. Try not to lean forward with the spine. Down. 3. Pull out, up. Squeeze the inner thighs. Squeeze the buttock. Down. And out. 4. Down. And 6. Down. And 7. down, 8, 2 more, 9, last one, and up. Good. Release. So we did already our external rotation here, so step your left foot forward. So we keep the leg kind of a pyramid thing here, squeezing the inner thighs in. Your right glute, reach your arms up with the stick, like this, open. And then we twist to the left, come back, bend the front leg, reach, push, like you're really pushing something. I have to move out, I'm going to be in my tree. And then lift the back leg. Deep bend in the front leg, reach, 1, 2, push that left hip back, 3, and step back. Come up straight, your back heel is lifted, Joe. Squeeze the inner thighs and you twist. 1, lean forward, bend, strong on the right glute. And we go down. 1, just with the front leg. 2, and 3. Look at your stick. Where is it in space? Is it still parallel to the ground? We've done 2. Lean. Lift, feel steady, point the tailbone. You shouldn't feel this in your lower spine. 1, 2, 3. That's my 3. Turn. Good. Forward. 1, 2. Keep the leg parallel, not squeezing to the side. That's 4. Twist, squeeze. And down. Reach, push that stick away. 2, the back leg doesn't go down, just the front. 5. Halfway there, guys. Lean, push, down. 2, 3, 6. I know my right side is weaker because the right side was screaming. This one is much better. Up, up, up. Good. That's 7. 3 more. Might feel the difference in both sides now, eh? And up, up, whoops, up, and lift, twist. 2 more. I'm really feeling it now. Good. And down. Push that stick. Don't pull it in. Extend. And 9. Woo! Good. Last one. Forward and down. 1. Aha! 2. 3. Oh! Twist. Wonderful. Good. Okay. Take a little break here. Let me see where we're at. Good. How you doing, guys? Ça va? Yes, wave, 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 wave. Hi, everybody. Okay, so we'll continue with some abdominals. Okay, so here you're gonna sit down if you want to do a Vivasana, but you're gonna have the stick on the one leg. Okay, hold it for now like you want to do biceps. Okay, this foot could be up also if you're ready for upgrading your game there. Otherwise, you keep it down. Okay, so lift the heart, and then the more you lean back, the more you're gonna engage a little bit more. So be aware of a level you want to work, but please not like this. Okay, not grounded. So lift up. I'm gonna turn myself like this because I see myself right in the writing. Okay, so first we pull in, we lift the leg. 1, 2, try to keep the spine long and lean back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, now from here, lift the bottom leg too. This right leg can stay bent or up, you choose, okay? And then I'm going to lift my bottom leg up too. 1, 2, 3, lift the heart. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Now take the stick behind your calf, roll back down, and you're just going to lift the pelvis here. So squeeze your stick and just lift the pelvis. Any amount. Even if it looks like it's not lifting, there's something happening there. Okay, we go up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Continue 5 more. 5, that's a surprise. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Roll yourself back up. We're going to change sides. So now it's your left leg that's over the stick. And instead of holding it like the bicep, we're going to reverse bicep. Okay, so your palms are facing down. So you can start with the right foot down, your choice, lean back a little bit, and we go. 1, 2, belly in, chest up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now lean back a little bit more. Lift the bottom leg, top leg. You place it wherever you want, and we stretch the bottom one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift that chest again. Shoulders back. 6, 7. Good. 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Release. Now you're going to take the stick under both knees. Go back to your regular bicep curl position with the hand. And then here, if you want, you either stay or you lift both legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Okay, love this one. So one more set. We're going to go back here and then lifting. Whoops. And again, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Keep the belly in as you lift, huh? 13. I know it wants to push out. 14, 15. Good. Roll up. Can you roll in Navasana? Actually, I haven't tried it, so I'm just, here we go. Okay, we got it. That was just for fun. Okay, so we'll continue with the stick. We're going to, here it's like, je vais juste changer la caméra un peu là. Hop là. Sorry guys, so that you can see my legs on the floor. Okay, so we're going for a 90-90. Okay, so you're going to take your stick again. If you find that it's too difficult with the stick, okay, you can do it with the hands on the floor, especially if you feel that you're leaning a lot like this for now. So work the flexibility in your hips. So here there's a lot of inner rotation and external rotation involved here. Okay, so, but if you're with me with the stick, we're gonna reach it forward and then push the stick forward. You gotta push your whole front shin bone into the ground, and it's gonna activate your glute here, especially the medius one. Reach, 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 and then bring yourself back up, any amount, okay? If I do it without the stick, my fingers are down, it looks like this. I'm still trying to push on my shin bone when I come back. I say shin bone, but knee and thigh, and it's gonna engage your glute. Try to squeeze it yourself too, okay? Forward. And push. So you engage in your core, engage in your glute, and up. Reach. As low as you're comfortable also, okay? 5, 6, Push, push down to come up. 7, so it's not your spine doing it. Good. 8, 9, and 10. Good. Release the stick on the floor. So now with the back leg, okay, so I'm just trying to let you see well, same leg, okay, so I'm turning but you're not moving. Back leg, you're going to try to do, look, here we go, an internal rotation here. So you lift the foot off the ground, okay, 1, but without leaning forward like this, obviously, and we go up, 2, 3, 4. Even if it doesn't lift, something is happening. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. A lot of stuff is working. So if you're cramping, I think we talked about that last time. I'm going to change side. If it's cramping, is that the muscles were not awake yet, or we're not used to do certain movement in that range of motion. So that's what creates the cramp. It will go away, but don't over force it, okay? So each side is different. This one I'm a little bit more stuck. So my leg tends to lift up. I'm going to push it down, reach forward. Oh, this one is a bit harder. This direction. 1. So give yourself the time to warm up before you try to go in a bigger range of motion. Engage in that leg. 3, even if your hands are down, okay? 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. Good. Okay. So if you need to lean a bit forward to be able to lift the back foot, go. But once you have your position, kind of like an open sitting squat. And then here, very simply, try to push your leg out. And then feeling you try to squeeze the buttock under and keep the spine long. So squeeze, let go. Squeeze, let go. Squeeze, let go. Squeeze, out. Squeeze, out. Again, squeeze. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, very nice. So I'm going to do this one facing you, so you can always mirror me. And then there's no like perfect position, so I'm patting again for my knee here, so be mindful there. I like you to explore whatever feels good, okay? So then when you explore, that's where you start feeling what needs to be stretched. So don't get stuck in one position, or especially where it's comfortable, not painful obviously, but where you feel things. Okay, so I have my stick in front of me. My stick is not long enough for that stretch. They have some sticks that are really high, so I'm gonna have to lift it at one point, okay? So, this foot, this leg in front, same arm side, going just behind the stick, or in front of you if you're facing it, obviously. Come and catch the stick here. Good, I'm gonna lift it. So this arm can go up, and I can even have my shoulder kind of like coming in front of that stick and then pulling it back, pushing it back, okay? So I'm going to lift here a little bit, trying to get that hand here as straight as I can, okay? Depending again the length of your stick, I'm kind of stuck here. I can go any higher. And then go into a side bend, squeeze your left buttock, that would be your left buttock, and then don't go too much forward yet, okay? So tuck the tail, so if I'm here, this way, I'm trying to tuck the tail and go side bend, okay? So here, stretch, that's good for your QL, and it's a deep square, thick muscle in the lower spine. It's nice to open up, opens the breathing, the intercostal as well. And now if you want here, we're gonna exhale, go forward a little bit more and back up. Stay engaged in your core and your glute. Down, exhale, and then stretch here a bit and up. And 3, push down on your back foot as well. Up, breathe in, exhale. Good, up. Let's do one more. Good, and up, and slowly come back up. Oh, geez, everything is getting stretched here. Good, I hope it feels good. Go to a place where it's nice. If the stick is bothering you, it's too much for the shoulder, just, go basic. Find your variation. So here we have the stick. We go in front of the stick, around, so the stick goes behind my shoulder. I'm gonna lift my stick a little bit, turn myself back center. It's possible that you might be stuck like this. No problem. Work towards the direction of pushing it back and not too forward yet. Okay, just here back. Tuck the tailbone. Lean to the side, wherever it brings you. Slow down the breathing. And so into lateral flexion and opening to the side. There's a lot of stuff we forget to stretch here into our spine because we don't go off in that direction. We always either forward, a lot forward, obviously, and a little bit back, but not so much sideways. Unless you start saying hi to your people in the street like this, you don't really move this direction. Good. So 5 times. Exhale. Move forward, but keep the glutes squeezing. Belly in and inhale back. 1, 2, and 3. Exhaling. And 4. Inhale back. Last time. Oh, this is so great. And 5. Okay, take your time when you come back. Shoulders like are opening a lot here. Okay, so step back. Again, where are we at? 48. Perfect. So we'll go basic here. You're going to bring the hands down to the floor, plank pose. And then stretch the heels. Downward facing dog. Breathe. So the knees are bent a little bit here and alternate the knees. You're going to bend the knees, turn the heels to your left, and then push the hips back and kind of pushing out your right rib cage. You're going to feel that there's a lot of more room now when you do this posture. And then changing side. Good, because we stretch the whole side here. Beautiful. Good. And come back, center, sit down. Good. So we'll continue with some lateral flexion and stretching here. So we're gonna open, you see well here. So I have, would be your right leg, I believe, in, left leg out. Okay? So you're gonna bring yourself to the side here. And then you'll decide closer to the foot or further back, whatever works with you. Going back like this, just moving again back. And then, actually I forgot to mention, but if your knees lifted, try to have some support. You may also need to have some support under your sitting bone to keep your spine up, because you don't want to start twisting and be rounded and be stuck here. So you should have a certain freedom in lifting your heart, opening your throat without overdoing it. Good. A few more like this. Good. And then here, any amount, you'll see where you're going, okay? So we don't want to fall down. So that's why I love this stick, because when we say lateral flexion, you have no other choice. You have to guide it. So you're going to push the stick away, and then if there's room, you'll see my elbows going down. They might not. You might have a block there. That's okay. And if there's more room, because you can go a little bit more down, you're going to let your hand slide on that stick, but not letting the stick come forward, see? It stays up, so then you can cheat. Good, and feel that nice abundance of space on your waist. Good. Now, the bottom hand will push down and help you to come up and then finish with your abs, okay? It's hard to engage. When we've been stretching for a certain amount of time, the muscles trying to engage right into it, it's a little bit hard. So find the help, but not coming from your back or the smaller muscles on your back. So always rooted with the legs first. Okay, so from here, same thing. Just push, and then maybe there's room to open up towards the ceiling with the heart, not forcing your eyes. You can do this with the eyes closed and just feeling, breathing, exploring. Good. This is cool. Good. Okay. And then from here we go a little bit further if we want by sliding the hand, pushing the block, keep the stick vertical but away. So again, you're not turning down. Good. Gotta ground your legs, especially your left knee down, your left sitting bone down. That's gonna add a little extra stretch as you push away. Good. Now with the right hand down, push in your stick and come up slowly. Good. And bringing the knees together. We're gonna sit one side. We're gonna finish with those side flexions soon. So mermaid. So I'm sitting down on my side and then putting the stick away, push. And then here again, if you want to play, that's possible. There's not much room to play with, but push that stick. Push, 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 push. Good. Good. Now slowly push down on your stick. Help yourself coming up. Take your stick. If you want, like some of you can go right up, but now I can push now the floor and help me push on the other side, and I'm set with my stick to push away. Breathe. So when you work with props, you have more reference to where you are in space, and then eventually you can, when we say push your arm, you're going to remember pushing that stick instead of like just reaching and staying like floppy like this. You're going to know what it means reaching. It's nice to work with props for that intention. Good. So push on your stick, bring yourself right back up. Good. Okay. So stick on the floor, lie down on your back, and then hug your knees in. So we're almost done. We have just a few more minutes. Good. So from here, we're going to go into Gomukhasana. So cross the right thigh over the left thigh, reach for your shin bones. And I try to keep your shin bones parallel if it's okay with the knee. Instead of letting the feet descend to the hips, bring it up a little bit like this. And changing side. Good. And then release. Happy baby. And then from here, you can stretch the legs out, maybe holding to your calves or inner thighs, keeping the sacrum down. Good. And release. So if you want a little Shavasana, that would be the time. Good. And I know a lot of you are already gone. So I want to say thank you. I want to stay, until the end. And then unfortunately we can have a conversation. We're not on Zoom. Hopefully we can make it on Zoom soon. But if you have any comments, you know you can write me on some of you are already friend with me on Facebook, I believe, but even to the studio, let me know what you think of this kind of class using props like this, the broom. I want to use it again next week. I have some more moves. Thank you for the heart. I have some more moves to show you and a little bit more work to do with the hips. Merci, connaisseur 08. Oh, Carmen, c'est vrai. Merci, ma belle. So keep me posted on the stuff that you like. Oh, thank you. Happy Mother's Day to you guys too. I forgot it. So great. Perfect. Merci, Beth. Good. You loved it. Merci, Carmen. C'est bon. C'est gentil. It's a little bit fanatic. I love it. Merci. I'm going to go see my big, je l'appelle ma grande limace, là. That's my preteen. So great. Oh, thank you so much. I love your comment, guys. It's encouraging. I love to explore things. This stuff that I was doing on my own, but I love to share what I do now. It's a little bit different, but it's always première fois avec moi. Merci, de Lawrence. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce it. Oh yeah, de Lawrence. Okay, thank you. Puis faites-vous gâter aujourd'hui, and then you can get away with murder today. Please do so. That's what I'm doing on my side. They're like my slave for a day. I love it. J'adore ce cours. Oh, super, c'est gentil. C'est vraiment le fun. Okay, I'm really going towards new stuff like that. So if you're into it, I think I'm going to stick with this class at 11 now. Merci au fils pour le Wi-Fi. Yes, I love it. Yes. He had no other choice, so that's good. Actually, you were doing me a favor by saying that. So really nice. Good. Ben, je vous souhaite un bel après-midi. It's still cold outside, but enjoy some fresh air if you can. And I'll see you next week. I'm going to save this for now. Make sure that this is saved in the story. So if you want to explore it again a little bit. And otherwise, I'll see you next week. Bye, everybody.